We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. It's the home opener of this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball on the show. Next.
Batting second.
Digging in, Josh Harrison. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. It's official now. They will not go 162-0. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder, Andrew Toles.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a hard liner. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, and he is into third with a leadoff triple.
And these fans could not have asked for a better way to start their day. A leadoff triple in the home half, and they're off and running.
First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Harrison. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
First baseman, Anthony.
Standing in, Anthony Rizzo. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again. I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
The 0-2 delivery. And another foul ball.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Here comes another 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with coming to the plate now, Gregory Polanco. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Polanco.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Well, McDonald's strike zone, it's pretty ordinary, pretty basic. Now, sometimes it's tough to figure out, and that's when you get frustrated with it. There's not a whole lot of flash, but you just want him. Be consistent, pick one side or the other. That's where guys get frustrated.
Ready with another 0-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, Third
Stepping
baseman,
into the box, Martin Prado. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. This is hit on the ground, but foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number two. Digging in, Josh Bell, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. And this will be pulled in easily for the final. Into the box, Michael Conforto. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training. Entering this one with a batting average over 300. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And a rather easy first out.
Batting six.
Here's Javier Baez. And a look at the stats tell you how hot he's been in April. Well over 300 to start the new campaign. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Settling in now, Wilson Contreras. And he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. And that misses low and away, ball one. Here comes the 1-0. I had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Polanco has a read on it. And that ends the inning. So nothing happening. Back here on the north side at Wrigley Field as we get a look at Cloudgate, or the Bean as it's commonly referred to. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. And the Pirates are in the hit column.
I like that at bat. Found himself down 0-2, kept battling, put the ball in play, little grounder through the hole, and ends up with a base hit. Just fight through the at bat the whole way, and that's what he did right there.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
First 2 hitters of the inning go back-to-back singles, and now they're first and third. This has the makings of a big inning.
Into the box, Ivan Nova. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. So stepping in, Starling Marte, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. To second for 1. Riding in once again, Josh Harrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. 1-1. Here it comes. This is hit sharply to the left side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch, a sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it from the left field. That was really cool.
Andrew McCutcheon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Conforto ranging back at the track, the wall, and this one is gone. A home run. Here's Gregory Polanco.
25.
As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Hayward, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting,
Martin Prado now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that one stayed up a little high. 4 runs here in this half inning. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. Contreras is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Here's Addison Russell. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200. So he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Looped out towards short. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
batting ninth.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Hendricks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs, center fielder, Andrew Toll.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Andrew Tolles. He provided some excitement for the home crowd right out of the gate as he tripled to start out the home first. Chopped foul wide at first. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Josh Bell the next to hit. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Frazier.
Adam Frazier will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Stewart. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Pitch outside, the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Fourth inning, right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And he's retired, 1 away.
First baseman number
Digging
44.
in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. 1-2.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Lifted in the air out to center field. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, third
Ready
baseman.
for another chance. Chris Bryant comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ivan Nova. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now another 2-2. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Starling Marte. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And that's in there for strike 1. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Line hard to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got to battle. But that was the case here as he battled back and got a hit down 0-2.
Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 4 runs, 7 hits. And no errors so far for the Pirates. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. In there, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here comes the payoff pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew McCutchen comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Shoots this one over to first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over.
Leading off for the Cubs, left fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. At the plate, Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And there's ball 1.
1-1.
1 run, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies.
D-Rock.
1-2 now.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is McCutchen. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Addison Russell is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. To his left, Frazier. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Gregory
grounded up the first baseline. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Martin Prado. And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The first baseman, number 55.
Digging in once again, Josh Bell. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he gets ahead 0-1. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Hit back up the middle. Russell ranging to his right. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the number 8 is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Scorched to third, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Well, that first pitch single right there, something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
He's set, and the pitch. Andrew Toles is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Looking to punch him out again. Ready once again, Jason Hayward. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Runner around third on his way to the plate. And a relay to the plate. Stewart's tag is too late. He's in safely to score.
Well, pitching is all about offsetting the hit. They try to go fastball up, off-speed pitch down, except the batter did a nice job of recognizing the off-speed pitch and getting it for a base hit.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. A man at third with 1 away. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Hey, that's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
Lined hard toward right center, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Frazier is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He pulls this one into right. McCutcheon will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Alex Claudio is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Alex
Ready for another chance? Adam Frazier. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Chris Stewart.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Stewart. A hit in 2 tries so far. Pedro Strop will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
46.
First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Willie Cordero will get to call the pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swing and a liner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Contreras will put this one away, and the side is retired. A.J. Schugel gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Javier Baez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Fastball called for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Here's Addison Russell. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. McCutchen on the move. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The pitcher, number 46.
John Jay will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 30, Sean Shea.
Here's a swing and a ground ball hits a Prado at third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Hector Rondon will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Starling Marte is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line towards center field. Toles is right there, 1 down.
The batter,
Josh Harrison stands in. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Andrew McCutcheon will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run. A big blow early on.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Again, he sends it out of play.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking of.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Antonio Bastardo will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Andrew Toles runs up as if to bunt and missed it. Strike 1. A little bouncer. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
The right fielder, number 22.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Count, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
He got lucky right there behind the count 3-0, and you knew he was going to green light. He just didn't get any lift.
44.
Giving up a single, he still kept him in the ballpark.
Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. The 0-1 delivery. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And there's ball 2 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and the inning continues. 2-out base hit. That'll bring Chris Bryant to the plate this inning.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Up next for Pittsburgh,
Martin Prado now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Strike 2.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Russell able to tuck this one in for out number 1. Now batting, Josh Bell. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Now in the box, Adam Frazier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 out with the man at first. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Felipe Rivero is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Rivera.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Javier Baez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball. He took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Freeze will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Now batting.
Standing in, Addison Russell. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Comes set with the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And this is fouled back and out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seen a lot of pitches.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possibilities.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at